Okay, I'm using a program called Dragon NaturallySpeaking version 12. I would show you the box, but I'm currently using it and my tablet as a stand. Now, for starters, I want to say that right now I am using just the base program and one training session with Dogbert management stuff, whatever. So a lot of what I say might come out wrong, or it probably won't use the right word, because I haven't trained it enough to really get to the high percent of correctness. But it really does do a far fucking better job than older versions did. Particularly with the difference between the word ship and shit. Old versions couldn't figure out the difference between those two words. Never could fucking figure out the difference between those two words. But this one does. And it does a fairly good job at figuring out what words I want to say, or at least very close to what I want to say. Really, the only time that I'm really going back and completely correcting what I just said is the first sentence when it starts dictation, because that fucks up for some reason. And if I start to mumble or bring my words too close together. It'll usually put in something that sounds close to what I want, but if you're reading it, really doesn't sound like it is. Right. Now, what you're hearing right now is exactly what the program's hearing for its dictation. And I am sorry for the video. I don't know why it has those lines running down. I'm using a Logitech C910 webcam. Yeah. It's a LCD monitor too. I don't understand why they have vertical lines like that. It shouldn't. But whatever. It's the best I can do to... What the fuck was that? It's the best I can do to show you the program, since I don't have a way to capture program on the computer, mix in sound from an audio source, and then put it together in any reasonable way. What you're seeing right now is real-time the program working, getting real-time audio from me, and no delay at all to make the program look better or worse. I told you exactly what I did to get the program up and running as it stands right now. And hopefully this shows you exactly what the program does. Because the videos they put out show the program working perfectly. Not a fucking thing's wrong with it. But the program fucks up. There are things wrong with it. And you don't see that in any video that shows the program off. Period. Now, what the hell else was I going to say about this? Oh yeah, my computer is a AMD Phenom 2 955 Black Edition, 8 GB of RAM, DDR2, Windows 7 32 or 64-bit Premium, and I don't know if it matters, but AMD Radeon HD 5770, 1 GB. So that gives you an idea of the computer that I have to run this program. I also have the program set to take the longest amount of time possible to figure out what the hell I'm saying. So the program could work better if I talked and enunciated right. But because I don't, and because I usually tend to mumble and slur my words together a bit, I can't have it set to anything lower than the maximum. And the maximum is still going very fast. It is amazing what it does compared to when I last used it on a Pentium 4. Well, that's not really saying much. The Pentium 4 was a piece of shit, and it could barely run a video game right by the end. I'd imagine that a dual-core processor would have a bit of trouble with this. Here, let me show you my system resources as they are right now. I'm going to have to move that down a bit so you can see the bottom. I have a lot of shit running in the background. Firefox is taking... Oh, whoops. I have a lot of shit running in the background, and Firefox takes up about 25% of my processor regardless right now. I have to reset it. And it's also eating up about 2 gigs of RAM. Then there's Chrome, which is constantly eating up about 20% of my processor and is going on about 4 gigs of my RAM. Oh, come on, what the fuck? Did the program shit itself or something? Oh, come on, what's wrong with you? Okay, are you working at all, you piece of shit? Okay, I'm going to stop it right there because my computer's clocking in at about 100% right now. Oh, wow. It's actually going through every single thing I said. Did I tell it to fucking caps lock or something? Caps lock. Motherfucker. For some reason it went and decided to make everything shifted. Yeah, this program eats a lot of your processing power, but it's a lot. Most of the time, if you're just typing, it's power that you're not using. And I use my computer to a retarded extent to where I'm pushing it 24/7 almost. So the program will come out better on your computer, almost guaranteed. I wouldn't recommend this program if you have anything less than a dual core. And the program itself doesn't let you has a minimum L2 cache for your CPU. However, if you've bought a new computer within the last 4 years, you have enough. Seriously, what the fuck are you doing? Why are you caps locked like that? Okay, it apparently eats about 50% of my CPU whenever I'm talking and it's translating shit, so the programs that running in the background are really what brings this thing up to 100%. It might actually run better if I had less things running in the background. That'd actually be a fun thing to check, huh? Oh well, I'm going to stop the video right here. I hope this gave you an idea of if you should use Dragon or not.